Good morning, everybody. So over the weekend, I'm working the weed eater around the house, and all of a sudden my back starts hurting. It's on fire. Dr. Shah is here to help me work it all out. That's right, work the kinks out this summer. That's coming up. So in case you missed it a minute ago, I'm out in the backyard over the weekend. I'm working the weed eater, and next thing I know, my back is on fire. It's really starting to hurt. I have to stop and I have to take breaks. Well, the guy here this morning that's going to talk about that is Dr. Shah, because a lot of us are getting outside now and doing this yard work. And next thing you know, you've got neck pain, you've got back pain. What's up with that? What's going on?
Well, this is very common. So, I come in Monday morning and patients tell me I was gardening, I was weed eating, or I was just simply doing laundry, doing the dishes, and now all of a sudden I can't move my back. I tried to get up, my back hurts, and so it's something very common. The posture related to these chores that we do around the house can cause these slight dysfunctions in the low back, cause some muscle spasms, cause some pain. Happens quite often.
And the fact that I'm getting a little bit older, I'm sure doesn't help. But listen to this. So you're a chiropractor. You probably know these numbers. Neck and back pain. How many people across the U.S. have these? What's the number? How many that have this?
About 2/3 of U.S. adults have had either neck or back pain severe enough that they saw the care of a healthcare professional at some point in their lifetime.
Okay, all right. So when it comes to neck and back pain, that's obviously somebody we're gonna come to you to see that. What's the most common way to hurt your back or neck?
Well, I think it's posture related and repetitive movements.
Okay.
A lot of times it's not something severe like a trauma or anything like that. Dr. Shah, I've been over to pick up a pen, or I was doing my laundry, or I was raking leaves, and all of a sudden I tried to get up and my back locked up on me. So it's these repetitive movements, and then you add that with the 9 to 5, Monday through Friday of sitting at a desk in front of a computer, and our posture starts to slowly, go south.
We shrink into our chairs. Absolutely.
Exactly.
So the next question would be, this is going on now. We know that the back's aching, the neck's aching. What do we do to prevent all of this from happening?
Well,
is there ways to prevent
absolutely. Well, some of the biggest things that we emphasize at our clinic is warming up.
Okay.
Before you do any type of physical activity, some stretches, dynamic movements, that type of thing will really help. Also, seeing a healthcare professional such as a chiropractor can help. You've got the spine here, 24 individual vertebrae. It houses the spinal cord, and you can see the nerve roots coming out here. This is the central nervous system. It's the body's relay up to the brain for the tissue, the organs, the muscles, and how they function. Now, if there is a slight impingement or misalignment, that can cause some dysfunction in the spine, and then we feel pain.
Okay, and that's these things right here.
These little nerve roots,
compounded or compressed, right?
And there's a little disc herniation, just to show you what that kind of not necessarily would look like, but that's a little example right there.
Right there. It looks painful right there. Just
exactly.
Look at this. You talked about prevention. Of course, there's some things we can do. You brought some toys here this morning. Can you explain what these are?
So one of the most common things that we use, and this is a foam roller that we basically just cut so I can travel with it. Foam rolling is really good for the back, especially.
I see a lot of people in the gym using this.
This is
before and after.
Yeah, this is a very popular tool that most people use to massage and roll themselves out. Now, a more trending topic, or more trending item, is the foam, the yoga wheel.
I'm sorry. No magic tricks. The yoga wheel.
But the yoga wheel, you do a little back bend over this. It'll get you out of that slumped over posture. It kind of opens things up, and gets that spine going back into extension.
Absolutely. Step over here, because is this for a beginner or the intermediate, or you have to be a professional?
Beginner works.
Okay,
yeah,
so we
absolutely.
just set it down like that.
Yep.
Okay, and then we come back over this way.
So you want to sit right on top of it, right? Now make sure you're right in the middle. I don't want you falling over and then having to come see me later. All right. And then walk your feet forward as you slowly roll backwards.
Okay, and I'm going to that feels great, Doc.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. And you would do this how many times?
Now you would actually reach overhead and get that good.
Oh, now
with
you're
both
pushing
arms.
I can see though this stretching you out and feeling better already.
Yeah, come on up there.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to get a hold of the good doc here, Dr. Shah, you want to try this thing out, please go to our website, fox5sandiego.com, click on the See On tab. Some great tips. Great information.
Thank you so much, Brad. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in.